I see my way clear. Keep your fangs sharp. I see my way clear. I see my way clear. Keep your fangs sharp. Keep your fangs sharp. I see my way clear.
ต้อนรับเข้าสู่เกม Wuthering Wave วันนี้มาทำเควสกันเก็บเควสเล่นๆให้หมดหรือเปล่าไม่รู้เพราะมันนานตั้งแต่เช้าเพิ่งได้ดู โ
All is fair in war. It's time. Sever! Strike! Unleash the fangs.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight. Roll for me.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. Ha! Ha! One with the sound.
Target confirmed. Ha! 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 Sever! Exterminate. All is fair in war. Misery follows. Strike!
Imitation. Luminous energy.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Sever!
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. No moment of resonance.
Strike! It's time. War spares no one. Ha! Sever! All is fair in war.
ไม่
It's time.
คุณต้องมาติดกับตรงนี้นะโน่น มันไม่แค่ลมกันไหนที่มันแปลกทำไม
Strike! It's time.
ได้ไหม
Sever!
Withering
โอ้
is
ได้
natural to life.
เนี่ยเอ้ยไม่คิดเรื่องนั้นเอ้าเรามาให้หาอะไรหาไม่เจอ
Remnants of the past.
อันเล็กนิดเดียว
Target confirmed. Strike! All is fair in war.
Leave it to me. Going against wind.
Sever! Exterminate.
The hour is upon us. One with the sound.
ตีไม่เข้า
Ha! Ha! Swift and resolute.
Strike! Misery follows.
อัปเกรดโคให้เลเวล15นี่เลเวลอะไรเลเวล4เอ็ดแล้ว
Fuck! It's time. Fuck!
ไอ้หนู เ
It's time. Sever! Strike! Exterminate!
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Strike from the shadows.
Sever! Strike! It's time.
ช่วยทหารได้ของหมด ไม่ตีให้ ไม่อยู่ไม่เกิด
It's time. Stay put. Sever! Exterminate. It's time. Misery follows. All is fair in war.
Bloom. Mommy.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Huh.
อย่างนี้ไม่มีเต็ม
Target confirmed. Sever! Exterminate.
No execution.
Luminous energy.
One with the sound. Ha! 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 One more time. Bad timing. Ha! First. Ha! Keep it together.
Ha! Leave it to me. Ha! Listen up.
ตัวไปไหนครับตัวไปติด
Photosynthesis.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. Sever! All is fair in war. Caution.
Bloom.
The hour is upon us.
Sever! Exterminate.
Watch out. Glow for me. Bask in the sunlight.
Swift and resolute.
สีฟ้า
Sense your weakness.
Sever! Exterminate.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis.
Top down. The end has come. One with the sounds.
Strike! Huh.
เ อเรื่องยา
I
วๆอีก
see.
แล้ว
Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to
สวัสดี
stay
คนดูทั้ง
hydrated.
4 คนนะครับ
Now, the Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The Fraxidus again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou sent
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military... Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons Alliance, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened.
หาวิเชษดาบใหญ่
Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until a deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
นี่ทำไมคนเยอะจัง
Whoa! First time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking... Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me... I understand your concern. Well, Madame Jinshi was only a teenager. And I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, Many believed she lacked the necessary experience and people only showed their respect to Madame Ginger because they trusted Jue's judge.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinsi, she's already made the city a well-oiled... I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi? They sent 2 overseers at once, so the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot about you. And right now, the Rover, since you were asking about
The Norfolk Baron?
Rover, it's Rover. Since you...
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. It sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower, it's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came. We're still in the dark. That if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower...
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think
There's still some time before the next... So, they say storytelling, but even was Geshu the sudden onset of... I guess it will...
Oh, hello! Shisha, Yang, what brought you here?
Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today. And here's our new friend. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs. Cook up echo... Grandma Lynn, since you're...
Have you seen flowers like...
I don't think I...
Oh, no. If not even a
Oh, Shisha.
Oh, are you talking...
Yes, and I'd call out to her, little starfly. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I want to go in that.
Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime, dear.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. The bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Starflower. Oops, sorry. I should have introduced... It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. My apologies.
Hi, Verena.
Oh, right. What's...
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual when looking at the structure. Take iris for it's not feel. Then there's lemongrass, though it has a but wow, anyway. So I'm also but in or
Gosh, speaking of that,
Shizia,
yeah.
if this black flat to everyone else, given that
Oh, I see.
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability. If you just need something, come on, Verena, you can do it.
No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like...
Thank you.
It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover, are you sure? Okay. Rover, please be careful.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. What are you doing here? Get lost.
I'll have to take them down first.
Strike!
Swift and resolute. These persist. They're coming after me.
ชอบล็อกจอไปปีนขึ้นเขา
If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting it? You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all. Bingo!
I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shore. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. What is it again? Oh, to recruit as many talents as we can and save the world. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate. Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself. I like how cold you sound. You're... Relax. I'll behave for the time being. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you. I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Is that a friend or a foe? Are you hurt? Phew, at least you're safe. Shizia noticed a guy acting suspicious. Sure. We are in the... Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but Shizia did say she found some.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia.
ส่งตัวประกอบ
Business license. Uh-oh. I'm Alto. Just a humble information broker. I've been traveling.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information. Always open to negotiations at the right price.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then, who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Boy.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall? She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you know. You saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know? Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Ai.
ขอบคุณ10 บาทด้วยนะครับน้องหญิง
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my... I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
อยากให้เปิดน้อง
But
ตัวนี้ใช่ไหม
why
ล่ะ
did
ตัว
you
เล็ก
go to
ตัวร้าย
such a
เนี่ย
dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries.
Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away!
I'll go search in the residential area.
เป็นแสงอยู่
What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road.
แสงล่างเป็น
I'll
แส
go
ง
look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit plate blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. You worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Not bad. You've managed to catch on real quick. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in now. How's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want to... Relax, Rover. We want you to come with us to an abandoned... In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Well, if you don't take this opportunity, you'll probably never get to learn more about... And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove we're serious. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
ตกหลุมพรางเจอสาวโรลี่
Rover, did you find them?
What? Seriously?
No way.
As I expected. And it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy.
No way. Are they really not as
What did they tell you?
That place. I only heard it's in a bad because of the day.
Don't worry.
Okay.
There have been just ring us whenever you need a hand.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CS now that we're in the same boat. The Corte Savante. What really put them on the map? What's with it one day?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But a big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, the last word. Ahem. You want my research? You can have it! What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious? Ha ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told we've set up, as the saying goes, after the court recently. Something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected that's why we've been sent here. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too... Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with it, shall we? Unleash the fans.
Listen up.
swift and resolute.
Target confirmed. Sever!
ไม่ได้มีคออยู่ข้างบนด้วย
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
Which pin device connect pathway ให้มันต่อกันโอเค
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate... Never thought they could pull off something like this. The retroact rate, various event, that rain curtain we saw earlier, before the retro, and what we're seeing, I've heard of plenty independent, most of the research, but really makes one wonder. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's ran away!
ล็อกการ สมบัติด้วย
Cosmos? Cloudy? You saw any... Report it in! Cloudy saw nothing... What? Go!
It's time.
House subject.
It is yet to, however,
It's merely a... By the way,
you notice it. I suspect that it's been under...
I'll go check the... Let's increase after all. It's... That Frank's... Though... This...
Yeah.
The committee... As Professor... This time, we will make the... The experiment, the artificial... We believed we have no time left.
It's time. 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 It's time.
Cosmos, report it in. Cloudy sword. What? Go!
That Fraxidus, though, this lab's location.
ต้องมีไฟซ่อมไว้เหรอ
It's time. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time.
Crystal. Go! Hey, Roover! It didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic. Thanks to your help. I'm really looking. Crystal. Go! Hey, Roover! It didn't take us long to solve that. Oh? Do you happen? I'm really looking forward.
It's time. It's time. It's time. Fuck!
ทำยังไง
It's time. Fuck! It's time. Fuck! It's time. Fuck! It's time. Fuck! It's time. Fuck!
and everything.
One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsor, though he loves to meddle with our This lab's location is a bit too remote.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs?
The committee kicked us out as Professor Hysen stated. This time, we will make the divine miracle we...
crystal. Oh, hey, Roover! It didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic. Thanks.
Fuck!
ก็ไม่ได้บอกวิธีเปิดประตูแก้ครับ
It's time. Strike! Huh.
ต้องอยู่กับวิธีอะไร
It's time. Huh.
ไม่เห็นมันอยู่ไหน
Fuck! It's time. Huh. Huh. Fuck. It's time.
Come forth. One with the sounds.
Fraxidus Overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship, though this...
Yeah. Where else could us... Disperse.
Now, this is the last room.
Over! Encore spotted something. Roll for me.
Target confirmed. Misery follows. All is fair in war. Strike!
Bloom! Listen up!
Remnants of the past.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. I thought my enemies were misconceived. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. The future be. Please, keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to...
Alto, we doing it like we...
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos, Cloudy, attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
Summer!
One more time. One with the sound.
Strike! Unleash the fans. It's time.
Bask in the sunlight. Listen up.
Target confirmed. Summer!
Disperse. You're in for it now. You're it. This is so much fun. That didn't hurt at all. Leave me alone.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the moment of resonance. One with the sound.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Exterminate. War spares no one.
Bloom. Photosynthesis. Life is in everything.
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong. Told ya. But why did they keep that?
According to our they were likely somehow. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to get their desired results faster. They started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And it was probably, and I suspect the monster devoured them.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes.
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, however, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the ring.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the...
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as...
plan is simple. Our ranged units will secure the high ground. Meanwhile, we will deploy resonators to Squad 2 and 3. Our goal is to shift from defense. In a word,
Our strategic plan, but now, there could be unknown risk factors.
General.
Greetings.
I feel much better. 3 years. I was on the van. Memories of those phantom. We had to strike them, but then
The retroact, those phantom during that battle, that was why unaware of them. Now we know that, not a perfect solution. Keep your chin high.
The rivers?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. I already counted you.
We haven't held the Riverside Games, and if everything goes well,
This guy packs a serious punch. It's already...
Careful. Test.
Rest assured, I'll take out the...
why am I seeing this here?
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
what do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren? Friends? And will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path. No questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all. With my if tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, John.
Break! Tell truth from facade. Settled. Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now. As you predicted, the sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rains. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northall Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms! Everyone, hold your ground!
Sucks to be you. It's morphin' time. No biggie. Precipitant.
Synchronization.
My time to shine. Huh.
Let's not reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Swift and resolute.
Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shakeless!
Synchronization.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General and the Norfall Barons, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. Regardless of... May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell truth from facade. Break!
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Set it.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortarfi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city, and that Rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Wind Rider! truth from the sun. Is that the thundering Memphis?
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The Tacit Field Director Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our fountains containing a lot of mineral energy? These tacit discs coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Rock Island. I can feel the chaos crawling in the streams. We must hurry.
Precipitant!
Synchronization. Those soldiers, more tacit discords. Be careful. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. Speeding up.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank God.
What happened here?
The thundering Memphis. It came back. I'm part of the Desert Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this Tacit Field thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing in the end. This place, it's dangerous. Careful, please.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Finale!
resolute. I sense the hour is upon us. Ha!
Synchronization.
Ha! 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 Storm, hear my command. Swift and resolute. Ha! One with the sound. Ha!
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
The end has come.
Be gone!
We did it.
The thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the retroact, prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection, you were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. And this is your first time set. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
fast and resolute. No hesitation.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Northall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the Academy determined they were not native to the Northall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize with looming danger from the continued onsets of TD. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Northall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and if we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, The infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is... I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GN. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? That's because this ancient disruptor creating such a powerful... If we were to unleash its full... Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge... Threnodians have been... Any questions? I can. But it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't... Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon. Will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I have it covered.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power...
is upon us. We must defend. Victory will be. We will prevail the lasting night.
Yang, and up.
Those monsters, we've blocked. Please, they need your help.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
One of the sounds.
Synchronization.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Deference! Let the winds roar! Swift and resolute.
He should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation key. Take it. I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
The Hunter's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rosa. That doesn't matter. Speeding up. Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer.
One with the sound.
Synchronization. Disruptor fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining discords together.
Don't worry. Precipitant! Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar. Come forth. The end has come.
Serenade! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Shake the shakeless.
Swift and resolute.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
It is natural.
Rux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Chassis discords incoming.
wide open.
There's more of them. Let me be your blade.
Finale.
One with the sound. Ha!
Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Jinsing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. No toxic discords incoming.
Precipitant synchronization.
Strike from the shadows. One with the sound.
Tell truth from facade. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Jinsing. I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall, we should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
An unexpected discovery.
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Wind Rider! Fight the time. Time to fight back. Settled.
Let me be your blade. Tempest, storm, hear my command! Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Ready for battle. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the staff. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
I'm okay, but Rover...
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be... Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead. Synchronization.
Ha! Disperse. Ha!
Break! Tell truth from the song.
Ha! One with the sound. Break. No hesitation.
These rocks are...
Finally, our signals have just now back to business. Luckily, you've seen what the
structure...
There is a floating platform of...
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. They should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Ha! Let the winds roar. Doesn't matter.
Speeding up.
I'm okay.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider. Time to fight back. 7.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
You're wide open.
Synchronization.
Storm, hear my command.
Bide the time. Tell truth. We will. Unstoppable.
The end has come.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without... We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
Cherish every gain.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you.
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General, but I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Prenodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind, but we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Trinodian. Rover, are you ready? Yes, so many have put their faith in us. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope.
That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
One with the sound.
Those frequencies will just crash. Strong moon? That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle with the Crescent.
Sounds comfort.
Finale!
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
You're wide open. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade.
Ha! One more time. Disperse. One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Tell truth from facade. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Break! Why don't you copied my weapon already, huh? Till my last
swift and resolute. Bad timing. One with the sound. The show begins. One with the sound. Show.
You're wide open. True from the side.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Still true from the side.
Bad timing.
Bide the time.
One more time. One with the sounds. None shall win.
Ready for battle.
The show begins. One with the sounds.
Time to fight back.
One more time. The show.
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
An unexpected discovery. Endure and defy. One with the sounds. The show begins.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered. The Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine loon roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
It is natural. Huh.
รับชมนะครับ4 คนคนดูทั้งหมดวันนี้